Welcome back, my adoring public, to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, Feral Fiasco here. Last episode, we got to work in Heimdall. We visited the Sanct and the Sanct District and Vesta Street, and we got the first request done. Also found out that Prince Cedric and the main campus were aping our special operations missions as civic security activities, but whatever. Heimdall Lake District. So this is where Kurt lives. What a great view! And look, there's rushing water. That would be an aqueduct, Una. They don't call this the premier educational district of Heimdall for nothing, cause Museg just took Una to school, heyo! The museum that submitted the required request is also here, correct? Yes, at the top of this hill. And the Imperial Academy is right nearby, so this area is usually packed with students and staff members. Why did Altina call it a required request when it's not? A number of manufacturing companies also have their headquarters here. Might finally be able to buy some— oh, Revelt & Co. That is true. For instance, a maker of fine musical instruments, the Revelt Company, is right over there. Wonder if we'll be able to get our hands on a harmonica. The building beyond that is the Lake Lord Company, which makes fishing equipment. Okay. I haven't heard of either one. Wait, Revelt? You mean that icicle woman? Well, just because she's got the same name doesn't necessarily mean she's related. You're not gonna find too many people with that last name anywhere, so that's a safe bet.
As soon as the company was in my control, I gave the rights to a longtime employee.
I see, so that's the store. Oh wait, didn't I run into a Lake Lord a while back? Yes, he was Instructor Reen's classmate, Kenneth. We met him in Crossbell. I don't know if he's there, but if you're interested, we can go check it out. Either way, we need to check out the museum later and... we should start with the usual. Time to pay your dues. The Vander Training Hall, also known as Kurt's home. You're going to introduce us to your parents, right? Fine. It's not like I have anything to hide. The training hall is just around the corner. If we're going, then let's just get this over with. Yay! Alright, let's go. So first, head to the Vander Training Hall. This place looks like it might have a recipe for us. A recipe, if you will. Miria and Professor Carton. Welcome! Are you ready to order? This store is pretty popular. It seems like a good place to ask around. Alright, let's start asking people. They asked around if anyone had seen any suspicious people. Well, this happened a little while ago, but a part-timer at one of our other branches suddenly disappeared. Oh. Do you mean they went missing? Yeah, he just stopped coming to work. And when we went to his residence, we couldn't find him. Wow, that's about 1,000% more effort than if you just stopped showing up to work, they'd just fire you, send your last checkout, and be done with you. He had books about the Republic, so he figured he was from Calvard. That's all the evidence they had to conclude? Okay, in that case, everybody at the branch campus is from Calvard then. Bingo. We contacted the police, but they haven't found him yet. I was told not to talk about it in public, but he just seems so trustworthy. A part-timer who disappeared. Just like a certain terrorist did 2 years ago. Anyway, we should definitely keep this in mind. Yes, let's continue our search. But telling people we're from the Thor's Military Academy does give us a bit of clout. We're making some pretty good time on these recipes. Let's actually, Dang, we missed one of the really early ones. Ooh. Not too many more. I'm assuming this one is probably going to be whatever we get if we give her all 3 truffles. We can make up to 7, so let's do 3. Let's have Gaius try it.
Let's give it a try. This is quite good. Not bad.
Alright, so it's not Gaius. Make 3 of these. I'll have Milliam try it.
Who knows how it'll end up? Whoa! It looks super tasty!
Okay, so it's not her. And then 3 more of these. Let's do Reen.
Let's do this. All right, I did it. Thanks for waiting.
All right. No? No CP restoration on the tomato curry. Now that is strange. Yeah, Gaius tried it the first time, so let's have Instructor Sarah try it. Well, let's just do 2. And then we'll have Instructor Sarah try 2 of them. Nope. And then we'll have Fee try it.
It turned out really good.
So none of these other ones, we haven't figured them out yet, but we will. We also haven't figured out the thick hamburger steak. Physical immunity, the meat jawbreakers, and we've got 6 of them on hand. Oh my gosh. We were looking for items exactly like that during the fight against Aurelia and Victor. And I managed to mouse over them and not realize what we were looking at. Oops, we're supposed to turn right at the training hall. Yes, let's get this over with. Alright, so if we can't go past there, we can at least take a look at Reveld, see if we might be able to meet the longtime employee she left it in the care of. Oh, aren't you Reen? Elliot's old classmate? You're Elliot's friend from the Music Academy, right? Wow, long time no see. Do you work at the Revelt company now? Yes, I'm actually part of a symphony orchestra too, but I'm still the rookie of the group. I'm working here part-time for now. I see. You've got a really rough road ahead. Good luck. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. I need to keep working hard so I can fulfill my promise to play with Elliot someday. And we can shop Starry Night Minuet. Arts attack plus 20. I'm not worried about that. And the Lake Lord store was the last one. That is a private home. We can't even go to the Lake Lord Company store yet. The game will stop us if we try. Doesn't look like there's anything too interesting in here. Unless there's somebody entertaining on the top floor. Not particularly. Alright, well. To the Vander Training Hall we go. See what this is all about. Oh, and it splits off.
See ya! Ha!
So that's the headquarters of the Vander Training Hall, or Vander Training School, one of the 2 great sword styles of Erebonia. Sounds like they're practicing. We saw the training hall in Parm, but this one seems even more intense. Ha! You never would have known they've been relieved of their duty or whatever. Hey, Ash! Well, it's true. But it's not like the Vander style has become obsolete. If anything, since my father became head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, Our numbers are swelling back to what they were. Oh, really? Evidently so, judging by the sound. Mateus Vander, the Thunder God. I've never met him before.
There! Your guard's down. Your fundamentals are all over the place. You need to focus more on your core.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi-ya!
That sounds like a woman. Is that his mom? And she sounds very strict. Maybe she's the acting master for this class. Yes, she is something like that. We should probably wait a little bit. In that case, shall we head to the museum first? Heh, guess we gotta put this on the back burner. Okay. So, all signs are pointing to that being his mother. We shall see, though. We shall see. There's probably nothing we can't get here that we can't also or haven't already gotten from Freddy. Receptionist Harris. It seems you've come to enjoy some fishing. These products should be suitable for ones of your level of experience and skill. Please feel free to take a look. Did she see right through us? I think you're overthinking it, right? Yeah, we've already got, sure, we can get auto drag. Well, and then we got some dude, Lake Lord II. Our showdown with the Fisherman's Guild is going to be held in 2 days. They are soft. They think this is just going to be a friendly competition. The fools. We can't afford to be friendly. Fishing is serious business. I asked for this competition for one reason and one reason only. To make a name for our company by crushing them. This person is the president of the Lake Lord Company? Yes, I believe he is their second president. He has a very noble presence. He's Kenneth's father, but doesn't look anything like him. Yeah, they've got some pretty good fishers over in the place. Over in Crossbell, where the fishing guild's located. So don't think it's gonna be easy, Mr. Lake Lord. The Imperial Museum appears to be open. It's a huge museum with exhibits from not only the Empire, but the entire continent. I've always wanted to come here to see all of their historical documents, but I never had the time. Ha! You're such a history dweeb. I've been there a few times myself. It's pretty impressive. The curators are really good at explaining everything. I see. Now I'm kind of curious. Well, I hear admission is free, so why not have a look-see? Let's take a look ourselves. Wow, this place is pretty impressive. It appears to be fairly expansive. Yeah, I've heard it takes a full day to see all of their exhibits. For real? It's a shame we don't have time for that today. One of our request clients is here. We should check in with the receptionist. Excuse me, we're here to see someone. Is that Dorothy? I can't believe such wild, passionate love could exist in this world. Oh no, if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up drooling all over this book. She's not even listening. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Hey, Four Eyes, you listening? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was, Dorothy? I haven't seen you since you graduated.
Reen? It's good to see you again.
Huh? You know our instructor? You mentioned graduation. Does that mean you went to school with her? Yeah, she was a year ahead of me. Dorothy.
Welcome. I'm Dorothy, the curator here. I never guessed I'd be able to meet the famous branch campus students. I'd like to welcome you all to the Imperial Museum.
Well, I guess I should have expected this, but I never thought it would be Dorothy. Oh, so you were in the same club as Emma then? That's right. I was the club president. We wrote a book together for the school festival. Oh, it really takes me back. I still keep in touch with her. She's told me all about you guys at the branch campus. Oh yeah? Good things, I hope. So you're the Dorothy from Thor's main campus? The very same Dorothy who wrote Love Song of the Summer Grass? You know about that? I didn't even print that many copies. It's become a legend in certain circles. A story of two young men who go through misunderstandings and conflict, but end up nurturing a friendship that blooms into passion. It's truly an honor to be able to meet the author of such a masterpiece. I never thought I'd run into a true believer here. Oh, I'm so happy. I see. So she's one of those. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, she's the very picture of one of those kinds of people. There's nothing wrong with being a Fujoshi, okay? If she's in the literature club, that means she's the same as Ash. Well, Ash? What? Do you mean he's... Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm only in the club because it's the perfect place to nap. Probably don't like to hear that, huh, Miss Bookworm? No, not at all. Naps are the best. Oh, the image is coming to me. A young man napping by the windowsill in the library, surrounded on all sides by books. A man with ebony hair like the night sky, his teacher, and a lithe boy with hair like the summer sky, his rival. Both arrive to check on him. Their eyes meet. And she works quick. What's even going on in that head of hers? She's making masterpieces, Kurt. Masterpieces. Oh, what a lovely scene. It's simply perfect. Yuna, do you understand what everyone is talking about? I don't think I want to understand. Well, glad to see she's as talented as ever. She's a published author. That's a lot of people aspire to that. Sorry about that. I try to keep my fantasies under control in public, but it was just so... Anyway, the request was made by Rilk. He is one of the curators here. He should be waiting in the first exhibit hall. If you have time, please go and speak with him there. Got it. Thanks. I'll let you guys decide whether we take the request or not. But that aside, we should have enough time to take a quick glance around here. I agree. There are so many fascinating things here after all. No kidding. Even this first room looks like it'll be a lot of stuff to look at. All the exhibits have been changed out since the last time I was here. Yes, we changed the first exhibition room by the season. We have a different theme with a new set of displays every time. Think they're done training back at your home by now? Well, they should at least be on break soon. In that case, we should head straight there once we're done. Oh, before you go, I'd like to congratulate you for starting up the branch campus as well as founding the new Class 7. I hope your field exercises here in Heimdall go well. Aw, thank you. Thanks for your help, Dorothy. No character note, though. So that must be real. And there is one. Is that the Crossbell Bell? Dude. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. So do I. But from where? It's clipping through the ceiling, but we're not going to worry about that. Wait! Is this the bell from Center Square in Crossbell? Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing a dumb-looking bell like this one on the way to the Governor General's shindig. No, this one's a little different. If I had to guess, I'd say it's one of Crossbell's 3 celestial bells. So they either took it from Stargazer's Tower, the Fort of Sun, or, the moon place, whose name escapes me right now. Now that I get a closer look, you're right. It does look different from the sun bell. I remember hearing the SSS mention a moon bell and a star bell. It must be one of those. Yes, the plaque says it's the star bell. Apparently it used to be on top of Stargazer's Tower. I wonder if it was brought here for security reasons. When Crossbell declared its independence, the 3 bells resonated with each other and were used for a large-scale ritual. Ah, so now that it's here, they've taken away the grand move. They separated the 3 of them to prevent such a thing from happening again. Well, it seems kind of complicated, but I guess it's for the best. Whatever. It just looks like a big lump of metal to me. What was it? Fort of Sun, Stargazer's Tower, Moon. The moon one is... Oh, well, it's not like it's anything too crazy. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to see the other exhibits today. Alright, Rilk. Oh, by any chance, are you guys? We're from Thor's branch campus, Class 7, Special Operations. We got a request from a Mr. Rilk? Ah, that's me. Thank you so much for coming. Is it okay if I launch into the explanation right away? Whoa there, someone's real eager. Currently, we are on duty patrolling the city. How long would you say this request might take? Well, the explanation should be quick enough, at least. If you could spare a moment to hear me out, I'd appreciate it. Sure, please tell us the details. The request mentioned an artifact? What exactly is an artifact? So it is, okay. The way I hear it, they're gifts from the goddess given too early. Wow, I'm surprised you know that. Put simply, they're any sort of object from the ancient Sumerian civilization. Many different artifacts have been found over the years. Most of them are either broken or harmless, but... Does this request mean you found a new one? That's exactly right. It helps that you're so knowledgeable. Please, come this way. I'll show you the object in question. So this is an artifact. It seems to be in very good shape considering it's over 1,000 years old. It was recently excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. It was sent to us, but we thought it looked too pristine. So before we put it on exhibit, we wanted to make sure it wasn't alive. Alive? But it's a lamp! Artifacts can be separated into 2 categories. There are those artifacts which have lost their power and are non-functional. The other category is living artifacts, those which continue to function and exhibit supernatural phenomena. Only artifacts from that first category are allowed to be exhibited in museums. Any artifacts that still work need to be handed over to the Septian Church for safekeeping. For real? That's pretty crazy! Wait, am I really the only one here who didn't know this? You have to play the old games, Yuna. Well, I can't say mention of artifacts is all that common, but... Even so, they do come up in the news every so often. Yeah, last time was something about some thief causing trouble. You're all very well informed. I'm impressed. There are many artifacts capable of producing effects far beyond our current level of technology. If living artifacts are left out in the open, there's no telling what chaos they could cause. That's why every country on the continent has agreed to send them to be sealed away by the church. Huh. I didn't know that was something the church even did. Well, Crossbow is one of the most modern cities around, so I wouldn't be surprised if old relics didn't come up much in conversation there. So, what is it you'd like us to do with this artifact? We've run a few tests already, and there haven't been any problems so far. But we have yet to test it out in the field. We'd like to ask you to take this outside the city with you and see how it reacts. Okay, so it's a good thing we came here before exterminating the monster. Ah, I think I understand. You're worried it might be activated in combat. So all we gotta do is take it with us and smack some monsters around? Piece of cake! That's right. If you could do that for us, our tests will be complete. From the sound of it, you guys have plenty of combat experience. Would you be willing to help us? Of course we would! Just leave it to us! Thank you so much. Here you go. We've named the artifact the Eternal Candelar. We received the Eternal Candelar. Kinda just looks like a lantern to me. Who named this thing? Somebody German, probably. I'm assuming Candelar is German for candelabra or something. Yes, it is a rather interesting name. I think someone at the Academy just decided it sounded cool or something. Could you test it out and get back to us before noon? We'd like to put on an exhibit for the summer festival if it's safe to do so. Understood. If we're going to test it, we should leave through the southern gate. Yes, sir. It may be a good idea to complete our other business in the city before leaving. Yeah. We still have one other district to hit up in addition to seeing what's going on at the Vander School. First things first, obviously, will be the Vander School. Should be able to swing on over up here. That's definitely going to be his mom, and she's...
I don't hear any shouting inside.
They must be taking a break. Let's go in.
Yeah. His mom probably has the same silver hair. She's probably where he got it from. Yep. I'll be. This is Vander's... It's much bigger than the training hall in Parm. Well, this is the HQ of our school. Oh, Master Kurt! Master Kurt, you're back. Ray Fawn. So is she Eastern? I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm home, Van, Ray Fawn. But please don't call me Master. Well, why not? That's what you are, aren't you? Oh, who are they? Nice to meet you. We're Kurt's classmates. We're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow, so many cuties. I'm jealous. And that's... Pleased to meet you. We were passing by, so we wanted to say hello.
Welcome to the Vander Training Hall. Welcome back, Kurt. It feels like it's been forever since you were last here.
Oh, she certainly is beautiful.
She your sister? She's pretty fine.
I have returned home, mother.
Mother?
You're shitting me.
A stepmother, perhaps? No, they look too similar.
Hey, come on now, guys. Don't be so rude. You just met her.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you in Class 7. Kurt's told me so much about you in his letters.
Orier Vander.
I am Matthias Vander's second wife, Orier Vander.
Second wife, okay. So, Mueller's mother is... Hopefully she's still alive out there somewhere.
I'm so glad you could stop by.
Lady Aurier, huh? I see. So Laura was here shortly before. Come to think of it, the training hall in Parm. She did take it over for them. Yes, she came here to be a temporary teacher. The pupils and I enjoyed her visit quite a bit. Oh yes, we heard a woman's voice from outside earlier. Does your mother also teach? Yes, she was trained in the art of the sword. She and my father and brother trained me from a very young age. I see. That stern voice. The headmaster of the Vander school, also known as the Stormwatcher. I never thought that she could have been Kurt's mother. I used to be called that when I was younger. This was before Kurt was born. So you're pretty good, huh? Well, it seems like you have your obstacles, what with all your guys scattered around. Hey! No, it's true. Father became the head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, but he was called to Corel Fortress and isolated from the Empire. My brother is in the Nord Highlands, and my uncle is at Auroch's Fort. That sums up the Vander family's current situation. Kurt... Yes, that's right. But I won't allow us to be swept away by the past. There are many disciples of Vander all over the Empire, not just Parm. Many people still support us, including the Arcade School. Our duties may have been lost, but we must still do what's right as Vanders. Do what you must do. She's got that pride as a swordswoman. Kurt, you should find your answer for yourself. Spend time with Class 7 of the branch campus where you chose to go. I believe you'll be able to achieve your goals in the capital. Mother. Yes, I will do my best. Alright, well. That was pretty fruitful. She's really amazing. She's beautiful, strong. There's just this dignified aura about her. The Stormwatcher. I'd say she certainly lives up to her title. She's totally my type, but I doubt I'll ever be on her level. Please don't talk about my mother like that. But I do admit, she is an amazing person. It's not just my mother, my brother, father, uncle. They're all accustomed to the Vander way. It is why I can't accept things the way they're going now. I won't go along with Chancellor Osborne and the Emperor's methods. He's found that resolve. Kurt. I apologize for taking up your time. Let's get going. Special ops missions, spy investigations, we need to accomplish both. That's right. We should make our rounds before we tackle those requests. Yes. Ha! What a pain. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Kurt 4. Master Laura always stops by to help us out. Master Laura. We went up against her one by one. It makes for a great sparring session. Though even she can't yet hold a candle to Master Aurier. Wow, that sounds like some pretty intense training. And Aurier is better than Laura? Huh, these guys must not be half bad themselves then, huh? Of course, they're some of the Vander School's top disciples. I still have a lot to catch up to. Dude, Rayfon for the Calvard games. And with that, that's basically everything in the Leica district. Yeah. And the Imperial Museum is where that request was at. So lastly, Vancouver Street. And finally, we should be able to get to that weapons shop. We are 0 for 3 currently, but it should be here. Oh, Adios, it has to be here, dude. If not, we are super sunk. That's gonna be here, though. Yeah, this is the street that we traipsed up and down in Cold Steel. Heimdall Vancouver Street. We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, they also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is the place to go for whatever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. How the hell are we gonna find these agents and all this? How indeed. The streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby won't help us. So let's start by getting the lay of the land. Aha! That makes sense! In that case, we can begin by searching this area. There were some places we couldn't check, but something feels weird. It's like the security here is kind of thin and weirdly placed. I agree. We still need to make sure we aren't spotted, but it feels like they're deliberately leaving openings for us to slip through. You ask me, this has got the intelligence division smell all over it. I won't deny that. However, there are still some issues I find puzzling. There are no clues as to the movements of the Calvardian agents. Maybe they're simply not active in the western half of the city? Or perhaps they're so stealthy not even the intelligence division can detect them. If that's the case, we're gonna have a real tough time here. Either way, I think this is as much as we're going to be able to investigate for now. Once we finish things here, let's head out onto the Western Highway. Understood. We need to take care of the wanted monster, right? Well, let's go kick its ass quick then. AP increased by 1. Okay, so that must mean we've talked to... Oh, I was about to say that must mean we've talked to everybody we needed to talk to, but clearly that's not actually the case. Sup? Want something to eat? We got fish and chips here. It's a Heimdall specialty. And then... I started a food stall with my brother. We've gotten some good reviews lately. Would you like to try our food? So none of you guys can give us what we really want, which is new recipes. Lesage Boutique. Lesage Boutique. Let's see what's in here. Any of that good stuff? Lovely flat cap. Silver hair for Gaius. Whoa. Yeah, the silver robe is straight up better than what she's wearing. She'll lose 7 speed. Alright. Gold leather. Straight up better than what they're wearing. Silver heel. Alright. So that's all nice and dandy. We still want to leave some openings for if we find anything good out in the field. But I am fairly satisfied with what we were able to get our grubby mitts on. Lumiere Orbital Factory. Ash, silver measure. Sure, let's buy it. Pandora. And let's exchange here, too. There we go. Whew. We can get a Mind 3. Albion Wolf. Removes all positive effects. We can get 1 EP Cut 3. Nah. We'll hold off on those. We don't need our orbments to be super ultra godlike just yet. And I hesitate to invest in anything. Watson's weapons and armor. Give us the good stuff, dude. Then we can head right back to Lumiere and upgrade everything. Well, upgrade as much as we'd be able to. Kukoto. Yep. Guardian. Crystal swords. The Calamity arm. 1 Primavera. And the Volcano. And we're good on everything else. So that went pretty smoothly for us. Plaza Bifrost, department store. Might be some other good stuff in here. We'll hit up this place and then go back to Lumiere. What is this? General Foods? Welcome to Westin House. Wait, you're? We got a lot of celebrities around here. I get to meet them on my shifts, so it's pretty cool. So much for staying incognito. Steinrose 96. And there's the Coco Pecky. Definitely trying to make up for lost time. Probably not going to be able to, but we might be able to get everything. You never know. Thank you for returning to Plaza Bifrost. Our department store has been loved by the people of Heimdall for over 100 years. We want to make sure our customers are completely satisfied. Please let us know if you need any help. And then Bookstore Alterna. Sister. Sure, let's get a Proverbs Solid Mountain. I'm just buying stuff at random at this point, but Drugstore Flint. Contact lenses. If you have these, you don't need glasses, which we can only really give to Machias and Emma, but ooh, hold on. Nice. Well, let's get 5 more of those. Yes. That's how things should be. General Goods, Lepanto & Co. Aurora Barrette, Brown Hair Tita. Noble Watch. Ooh, those are too expensive. And then Cafe Space Mimosa. That uniform. Are you from Thor's branch campus? Huh, sorry. My parents work in the cafeteria at the main campus. Oh, I see. Ah, I used to go there all the time. They told me about all the good work the branch campus is doing too. But there seems to be some tension between the two campuses. Yes, there is. Oh, sorry, I crossed the line there. Anyway, if you'd like to take a break, please come visit us. I'll cook something up for you, just the same as my father did before. Yes, Septetto tea. Thank you for that. And that should be everything in here. So now we can head back out onto the plaza. Yeah. And I think instead of running there, we will simply warp. We cannot warp to the store.
My turn.
It's my turn.
All right.
My turn.
All right, well, that's fine. Just take ourselves a little jog back down to Lumiere. Now, because we decimated our store of U material, gonna have to pick and choose who gets powered up here. Rada and Notachi. Oh, no, we'll be able to do everybody. Graham Edges. Well, not everybody, but everybody we're currently using. And then the Eclipse Gear. Well, That's pretty perfect. We've got exactly 2 U material left. Oh well. It's better than having 99, because I don't know, I honestly have no idea how long we've had 99, but we've definitely collected U material and had it just disappear. Like, there's no way we haven't had 99 for a while. But now we're back at the Imperial Chronicle. Oh! What are you guys up to? Hey, Vivi! Oh, wait, are you working right now? Oh, Class 7. Welcome to the Imperial Chronicles office. Field exercises, huh? Are you guys after the spies? Well, yes, but... Hey, Vivi, don't be talking about that out in the open. Sorry about that, Ashen Chevalier. I'm Vivi's boss. We were told not to speak about this issue. That makes sense. But we're working with all the agencies involved, so we should still have a bit of leeway. Could we ask you to make an exception for us? Everybody else has been. Oh, for sure! I'll tell you guys everything! What did I just say? Sheesh. Even if we wanted to, we honestly don't really know anything. Oh, is that so? Ha! You're just holding out on us. Well, actually, we got nothing. The Heimdall military police has been dispatched a handful of times, and they found some evidence, but no arrests have been made. I tried interviewing their special investigation squad, but the second I catch wind of them, they hightail it right on out. I see. Wait, you were doing that without my permission? I heard there were about 100 agents. How come no one has been arrested yet? Especially considering the intelligence division is involved. Good point. What kind of evidence was it? Well, mostly illegal guns and listening devices. I see. So there appears to be sufficient evidence. Ha! Guess we can use that info. Just try to keep all this inside these walls, okay? We will. You have our word. Thanks for all the help. The AP increased by 2, so we've hit all of the green star points. So that's the wrap up for our investigation, basically. And now we've been to everywhere, which means we can hop on out to, hold on. South Ostia Highway. All right. We can do South Ostia Highway first. Because for some reason we want to battle down here rather than West Ostia, but okay. Now then, let's test the artifact. I think the best way would be to equip it and use it against the nearby monster. Moreover, what will happen if it's still alive? We don't know. Well, if paired with modern technology, probably something unthinkable. For better or for worse. Rumor has it that becoming fascinated with artifacts can lead one to ruin. You don't want to go up against the heretic hunter, that's for sure. How stupid. What a little bullshit, am I right? Indeed, yet we still need to proceed with caution when we handle it. Though rumor has it the heretic hunter has hung up their heretic hunt. Yeah, that's a good point. With that being said, I'll be the only one to use it this time. I was already going to equip it to Reen, but... Instructor? If it's a required task, wouldn't we be the ones to assume that role? This is a different matter entirely. I refuse to allow my students to use something that is completely unknown. This matter is not up for debate. You're such a... No wonder they call you a glory hound. You're literally the only one who calls him that. But still, this is hard for me to accept too. Well, most likely nothing will happen at all, so... If something does go awry, all we have to do is take it away from him, no? Affirmative. I'll use Clom Soleus. Okay, I can accept that. Now then, I'll be equipping the Eternal Candelar. When you guys see fit, let's engage in battle. Understood. Let's get this over with! The Eternal Candelar has been equipped to Reen's accessory slot 1. It cannot be removed until the quest is completed, so customize your party accordingly. In addition, Reen does not have to be designated as an attack member. He will be, but I guess he doesn't have to be.
I shall go.
Let's get going.
I want to fight a gold cider, yes.
A tough one.
Huh?
Ooh, triple advantage. So
This
it
one's
is still
strong.
alive.
Be careful.
We don't know what it did, but something happened.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
I wonder if... Wait, what? Didn't we...
You can't escape!
I could have sworn we ID'd these.
Too slow. It's my turn.
His arts and crafts are still the same. Doesn't look like anything too crazy's occurred.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
So...
I'll assist.
Very well.
I guess we'll analyze it again. Yeah. Wait. A large monster with an outer shell like golden armor, it attacks by charging, driving back anything in its path. Did we not?
My turn.
I could have sworn we did, but...
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
Oh well. We got him, so...
There.
An opening! Very well.
And then you... Ah, man. They're too clustered together. You can't get them like this, though.
It's down.
It's mine!
Don't like that, do ya?
Let's go.
And then we'll do
Second
another one
form,
of these bad
Gale!
boys.
It's down.
Everybody
Let's go,
get in on
everyone!
this.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow. They all
Let's go.
survived it? That's odd. But whatever.
There. It's down.
We can just grind back our
It's mine.
BP.
It's my turn!
I don't...
You can't escape!
Nothing's really even changed about Reen, so...
Too slow.
All I did was glow a little bit.
I shall go. Activate Fragorok.
We'll see, though.
Destroy.
If after this, Reen's like, guys, get
Now.
away from me. I can't control my
An
power or something.
I'm up.
And now we've got bad status. Let's see how they like
Get back.
this.
Now.
I'll assist.
My turn.
Ooh, nice. Because somebody was about to heal up quite a bit.
Strike. There.
It's
We
mine!
always want to be that somebody.
Nuh-uh!
Ooh.
Here I go!
She was covering him and it did 897.
Can't!
Too slow.
Probably would have been devastating and inflicted faint or something on him. Whoa, new levels.
Right on!
Damage increased to
Good work.
150. 300% up. 30% chance to inflict nightmare.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
The weather changed, but
Nice.
Misty did warn us
I
about
grew a
that, I
little.
think. Alright, so what's the deal with the Eternal Candelar? Ooh, what was that? Far from normal by any means. It doesn't seem to have a negative impact on its host. Yeah, we're the new Class 7 after all. I don't think this will give us any trouble. Let's execute 2 or 3 more battles to gain more intel. Alright, understood. Guess that thing ended up creepier than we thought.
Let's get going.
Go, go.
Whoa, Himmel Cemetery. Can we go in here? No need to continue in this direction. Of course not. We'll be back, though. We'll be back. And...
Be on guard.
It's just
strong.
It just glowed again. We still don't have anything we're worried about. And battle number 3.
Our chance to attack.
Just another shine. All right. Ooh, and Beowulf is maxed out as well. Zeruel Cannon, CP plus 7 per enemy killed. Raises all stats when HP's low. So I'm thinking that the Eternal Candelar, because I'm fairly certain that what the Eternal Candelar does is conceal enemy data at the start of battle, because we definitely took a look at what the Sinister Hornets and Tail Jumpers were about. Alright, that settles it. Should be enough to go off for now. Now we know a few of its properties. It definitely has the power to alter the weather. Oh, so the Eternal Candelar did that? I thought that was just what Misty was talking about. And the 3 higher elements as well. Were they in play? Wow. Time, space, and mirage. Elements that can only be found in ruins. Ha, and what about that strange-looking fluctuation thing? Yeah, like how the monster vanished. No matter what, one thing is certain. This cannot be put on display at the museum. Let's head back and report. Yeah, that's unfortunate for the curators. But better we found out now than later. Let's head to the museum in the Lake District, shall we? We'll do that after we take care of... Unless... It's probably... Yep, brought us right back. Seriously? Oh man, I'm glad I had you guys test that thing. As we feared, its power only activates in combat. And what a power, too. Artifacts are pretty frightening. From what I've heard, the internal structure of an artifact is a black box that's impossible to analyze. Yeah, apparently they've always been a headache for engineers to figure out. But it's said that Professor Epstein, the man who invented orbments, was able to figure out how artifacts worked. Oh, I didn't know that. Professor Epstein was Professor Schmidt's teacher, correct? Yeah. As a certain person said, orbments basically allow lay people to use the power of thaumaturgy in the form of arts, so it makes sense, that follows. That's right. After his passing, his disciples established the Epstein Foundation in his honor. But he passed away 50 years ago, so there's no way to know for sure how he figured artifacts out. In any event, it seems we need to hand this thing over to the cathedral. Thank you for your help, everyone. Happy to help. Ha! So much for that new exhibit of yours. Our apologies. No worries. It happens. I'll just need to find something else for the catalog. Come on, Ash. No need to be such a jerk about it. Now, everyone. The curators stored the artifact in the back until it could be turned over to the cathedral. Afterwards, they presented Class 7 with the reward for helping out the request. EP charges and some Mira. Alright, and now West Ostia Highway. There's probably going to be a new crop of monsters. Oh, and we can borrow a horse from someone, not that we would want to. The West Gate of Heimdall. There sure is a lot of foot traffic here. Yeah, and there's even a bus stop. If we follow the road, we'll get to Leaves, right? Yeah, but if we walked, it'd take hours. I believe the wanted monster lurks somewhere on a far-off side road. It's a type of dragon. It's going to be formidable. Ha! Bring it on! All we have to do is apply what we've learned in the keep. Yeah, that's right. Ha! Every now and then, you know the right thing to say. I can't let him beat me to the punch. Alright, let's get ready and head over.
Let's get going.
Go.
Let us indeed get a move on. And we're going to start by killing this
Our
thing.
chance.
Alright, Mental Monsillo.
Ha!
Ooh, and he'll be able to issue a 0 order too?
Can't escape.
Yeah, you guys are having a bad
Let's go.
time of it. Alright, let's do Windblade.
Strike! Windblade formation! Let's go!
Alright, and now to analyze.
Huh.
Metal Monsillo, level 44, a beguiling butterfly monster that beguiles with its sparkling wings. It's strong enough to not need camouflage.
My turn!
We'll show it that not having camouflage was a bad idea.
It's down!
That is what you call getting some.
My turn. There.
Oh yeah.
There.
An opening!
These friggin' things
My
didn't
turn.
know what hit them.
My turn. Yeah.
Dang.
I'm up!
At least Petrify, you can get a little lucky with the Petrify
Everyone
now
okay?
and then. As far as not getting completely got. We do want to grind up
Yeah.
our charge
Let's go.
somewhat. You look like you want to heap and help a death.
Sit!
Don't mind
None is
if
quick.
we do. One Gemini Blast,
Fire!
I'm up!
and then Reen is going to... let's... Yes, we can get them all with a Crescent Flash.
Get back! Now!
I'll assist.
Okay.
My turn!
And analyze the Elder Burden for us. Elder Burden, level 44, an owl monster that can't find a mate and has grown frantic. Its mating dance is now a tangle of concentrated attacks.
My turn. Activate Fragorok.
Fragorok is
Destroy.
really strong.
Let's go!
Uh-oh. Ooh.
It's my turn!
Nap time? Yeah.
Get back!
That's it for
All
them.
right. Nice work.
So that turned out pretty good for us. Ooh. We definitely want this.
Let's get going.
Go.
And there's
go.
a snake type enemy over there. Ooh, and something we want to take
Our
for
chance.
ourselves. Kurt, tell us all about the Grass Hydra. Level 45, a giant snake monster with an exceedingly evil nature. It has incredible vitality and hasn't changed since ancient times.
It's my turn.
You gotta adapt. Oh, and there are two smaller ones behind it.
Get back!
I didn't even see those at
It's
first.
down! Let's go!
I thought it was
everyone!
just a single one.
Understood.
Understood. Sit!
So you get the breaks,
It's my turn!
and then you're able to just get BP for free afterwards.
Too slow.
That's how that works.
Let's go.
We do want to be able to deal a bit more damage a bit more quickly.
There.
We don't have to be ultra precious with
My
our
turn.
BP.
Yeah.
Yeah, just getting back up to 3 is a good baseline.
An opening.
So that's pretty good. And now, let's see what's going on here. Whoa!
Treasure located.
That must be it. No, that is not a dragon. That is some type of...
Do be careful.
Scorpion
that enemy's
thing.
strong.
Hold on, where is... There's a thing right there, but it's near another grass hydra. Oh, well. We just gotta do a little bit of this action. I'm sure you guys know what this move is. This is called Give Us a Charge, so we can get that hit for free.
Hey-ya!
Gotcha.
Be careful.
And we get to start off with Kurt, Scorpion King. Brendan Fraser's looking a little bit different these days. Or was that Dwayne Johnson? I forget. That movie is like 18 years old. Scorpion King, level 46. A giant marine monster with spines covering it. With its powerful arms and tail, it seldom allows prey to escape. I think I'm thinking of the Mummy. Either way, it's way off topic.
Form, Gale!
I shall go.
You... can we get, Fragorok's AoE isn't large enough. Oh well.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
Gemini Blast's AoE
Now.
is plenty reliable.
Here I go.
One of the best in the game, dude.
Fire!
Let's go.
That spread shot is unmatched.
Strike!
Nice.
There.
It's mine.
That's the Metal Monsillo
Let's go.
out of here.
There. At once.
Go ahead and beat this thing into the ground.
Understood.
Yeah.
There.
It's my turn. Sit.
We did not beat it as
Now.
into the ground as I thought we were
I'll
gonna.
assist. My turn.
That's okay though.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
A little more of this
I shall
action,
go.
and then we'll.
There.
Oh, we have to give Reen back his item.
An opening.
I forgot what we even had in that
All right.
slot, but it was probably his CP boosting item.
Our chance.
Too slow.
Glad I remembered sooner
Let's
rather
go.
than later.
There.
It's mine.
Gotcha. Always good to encounter a caution encounter. Alright, equip. Now what did we... we don't need to give him those. The True Gladiator Belt, that was it. Well, Rhea doesn't need... Well, I guess we can keep that on him. It's supposed to be busted, right? Find the wanted monster on... Ooh! I am glad we hit the down button because I did not notice her
going.
thing.
Go.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, that could have been bad. Well, it's not like we wouldn't have just popped over when we were looking for the other two. This is a moon truffle, right? Ha! Well, lucky us. Let's be thankful we noticed it. The group obtained a moon truffle. Now all we need is the one more.
Let's get going.
Go.
And there's
go.
a green star point over there. I wonder what that's about. There's something interesting right here? Oh, a picture. This place is pretty close to the railroad tracks. The main line to Lemaire, after Heimdall leaves station. Should we wait and watch the train pass? Oh, speaking of which... Perfect timing. What a perfect opportunity for a picture. Maybe I'll snap a photo of the landscape for Vivi. Nice. Good stuff, Reen. Alright, that's pretty nice. I'll send it to Vivi later.
Let's get going.
Alright. And then... Corel Imperial Villa. Probably gonna be lame and not let us go up there. Or maybe... it will. The Corel Imperial Villa lies ahead. We should go there by train. Okay, so it must be a pretty long stretch then. Going there by anything else. There is a red exclamation point, which would mean that is our enemy. But this is also our
Powerful
enemy. And new levels for everybody except Reen.
I did it.
I must
This
train
is why you
even
gotta
more.
grind
Stats
just a
updated.
tiny little bit.
Nice.
I grew a little.
And as they say, to the victor goes the spoils. Let's see what we can
Looks
take as
like
our
we
prize.
hit the jackpot.
7th caliber R. All
It's
right.
my turn. Let's go.
Yeah.
There's a fishing spot over there. Not
There's a little path to the side.
I believe that wanted monster is just beyond there.
We're ready to take it on, right? Let's go.
We are after we get this Scorpion King.
Tough one.
Once we get what we're after.
Watch
Gotcha.
out. This is a
Honestly, we should probably switch out our things a
Very
bit
well.
more.
Yeah. Ah!
Let's go.
Yeah.
by things, I mean our master quartz. Like, more than half of the ones we have currently equipped are maxed out. That'll be fine. Is that Instructor Thomas? Was that a man's voice? I don't think it was an auditory hallucination. This voice. Everyone! I'll lead the way. Ha! What are you, an idiot? The quicker a decision is made, the better it is.
Somebody help me! If I'm going to be eaten, I'd rather it not be in a place like this!
A double-headed dragon! It's the wanted one.
Are you here to save me?
Not particularly, but that will be a happy accident as a result of this.
It's like the goddess herself has come to pluck me out of Gehenna. Please, do away with this vile creature.
Alright. He looks like he's doing just fine. More like he sensed we were coming and didn't want to give away his true power. Alright, Class 7, subdue the target. Yeah.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Opening with a critical? Ooh. Let's do Crazy Hunt.
Crazy Hunt!
And then get it started. Dicephalosaurus. So, two-head dinosaur? That's literally what that says.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Now! Seventh flash! Shredded leaves!
Ooh,
My
baby! And we will have Kurt get the analysis going. Dicephalosaurus, level 47, a monster with a monster like the dragons of legend. Its scales are tough to pierce and it can easily shatter bone with its bite.
I shall go.
Let's try
Activate
this.
Fragorock. Destroy.
No crit, huh?
My turn.
No crit there either. Fire breath.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
All right.
Where's our unbalance plus 20%? There we go. Even though it was a critical that we got.
Very well.
And you have that plus 30% on balance.
It's down.
It's mine!
Gotcha.
Let's go.
We can definitely deal with. Let's see how it likes some fire of our own.
Helix strike! Now!
I'll assist.
Get some, dude.
I shall go.
Okay, so Argem Heal doesn't restore. It heals CP, but not. And she doesn't have tier or anything either. And when we use the items, they don't also cure burn. So we're gonna need an item then. Sure. There it is. Aquamarine Ice Cream.
It's tasty.
Not on my watch!
Another fire breath.
I shall go.
You will... It's weak to water, which she is not capable of throwing out.
Yeah.
Got him.
Now, everyone.
Let's see how it likes this.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
There.
There's that oh so important break. Now we can all just bully it for a little
Too
bit.
slow.
In fact, we may be able to hit the
Very well.
victor on this thing.
It's down.
It's mine!
What do we need? His
I'm up.
costs 2. Nice.
Strike! Windblade formation! I'm up!
It's not the same as the Victor, but it's fairly close.
I'll assist.
It's my turn!
This is how you gotta maximize that break damage.
I'll assist.
The never-ending loop.
Sit! Now!
I'll assist.
Get out of here, dude.
My turn.
There.
Boom, baby.
There.
An opening!
Especially against a single target.
Strike! Windblade formation!
2 golden.
It's my turn! Sit! Now!
I'll assist.
All right. That's the victory. We have already grown in 2 levels, though, since we started Heimdall, so...
Not too shabby.
Everybody except for Reen, of course.
All our training in the keep is paying dividends.
You saved me.
You were never in any danger.
We're just glad you're okay.
You're not injured, are you?
Oh, no, not at all. Thanks to your prompt response to my high-pitched wails for assistance.
So, what are you doing here, Instructor Thomas?
Yeah, Reen wasn't fooled.
Oh, is that Reen I spy? One of my eager young pupils. It has been an age, hasn't it? I heard through the grapevine that you started work at Thor's branch campus.
Huh? Did you say instructor?
So does that mean Instructor Reen knows him from...
Yep, our days at the... Well, it was just Thor's military academy back then, but...
Precisely.
Ex-instructor Thomas Lysander. What? Why?
It is a pleasure to meet you, young members of the new Class 7.
Ex-instructor, though?
I am the former history instructor of Thor's main campus, Thomas Lysander. Currently, I'm stretching my wings a little and doing some work as a freelance historian.
That sounds like it pays less than nothing. Well, let's go ahead and hear what he's up to. I see. So after leaving the main campus, you went off and did some traveling. Yes, I toured historic sites, but after 4 months, I was broke. I was reluctantly making my way back to the capital on foot. You're so different from Professor Lumen. Well, he is a teacher at the Imperial Academy, after all. But if you are a history instructor, does that mean you taught Instructor Reen everything he knows about Erebonian history? Well, I guess you can say that. I'd say it was because of the black records, though. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't be more proud as an instructor. In more recent news, we've defeated the wanted monster. Would you like to return to Heimdall with us? You're all just as kind as Reen. And let's go to Heimdall then. Oh, and feel free to use your Orbital bikes, by the way. How did you know we had Orbital bikes? What exactly are you planning? Nothing! This is all just a coincidence. He's so full of it. Yeah.
Second among the Dominion, in fact. I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner. But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
Rozine's boss and a true believer of the mystery behind the Black Records. There must be a reason why he remained hidden until now. It's probably got something to do with Vita and the grandmother. 5K Mira. Alright, well, that is basically that. We're gonna have to keep our eyes super peeled. And, okay, so something's gonna happen back at the thing. So we can't instantly warp back. Let's, hold on. But they're going to be like, we can't go this way. It's how we get to Leaves. Yep, this is the way to Leaves. We don't need to go this way. All right. I just had to triple check to make sure, because so far we've been to the west. We've gotten the truffle that was on the west highway. We've gotten the truffle that was on the south highway. So there's got to be one more area. Who knows? The truffle, if we end up in the sewers, the truffle might be down there. A sewer truffle. Oh, if you continue north, you'll end up at the Corel Imperial Villa. The Corel Imperial Villa? What's that? It's a palace that the Imperial family uses for events. So that's where the party is going to be held? I see. So it's connected. It's open to the public this time of year. Yeah, there's a special train at Heimdall Station that you can take to get there. Alright, then why don't we go have ourselves a look and then take the train back? Well, I am a little interested. But we're in the middle of our special ops missions. Unfortunately, we must decline. Maybe next time, then. Trying to get us to take a little bit of a detour? That is suspicious. Hold on. This little cutoff point. Okay, yeah, there's nothing of note back there. In fact, there's nothing at all back there. Alright, and we still can't. Still something back here for us. Oh. Whew! We're here. I'm truly grateful to you all. Oh, excuse me. The plot is calling. This is Schwarzer.
Ah, Reen. Is now a good time?
It sure is.
Since the call went through, I'm guessing you're still in the city somewhere, right?
Yes, we had some business to take care of on the highway and we just came back. So what's up? Well, I just wrapped up a call actually. I called home and was asked to come over for lunch. Okay, so we'll head back over to Fred and Martha. I told them about you and they said I should invite you. Wouldn't that be a hassle? No, Auntie and Uncle like having guests over. Oh, she did say her parents died. Of course, only if you have the time with your special ops missions. So how about it? Understood. I'll head to your house right now. So where is it? It's in the district you guys were at in the morning. It's the Herschel's General Store on Vesta Street. Oh, so that place is your home after all. Got it. We're heading over right now. Okay, I'll be waiting. Well, I guess Instructor Lysander should come with us. Was that Instructor Toa? Are we headed somewhere? Yeah, actually. Reen explained how they were invited over for lunch. I see. I get it now. I haven't seen Toa since she graduated. I wonder if it'll be alright if I came too. I'm sure it'd make her happy. I'll contact her right now that you... I'm just kidding. I actually have to meet up with someone right now. Someone who's quite stubborn and difficult to deal with. Probably Vita. I'm sure they're in the capital somewhere, but our schedules just don't line up. Okay, if you say so. Oh, that's the tram that heads to the main street. Now, if you'll excuse me, good luck with your field exercises. Yes, goodbye. Thank you for all your help. Here's a copy of the books. I was holding them for you. They're from Sister Rosine. Received a copy of Black Records 3. Received copy of Black Records 4. Received copy of Black Records 5. Thank you so much. I'll update you on the newest books eventually, too. The new Class 7 looks like a nice group of kids. He's so carefree. How did someone like that even get a job at the Academy? He may not look like it, but he's quite strong. He once fought a magic knight with only an orbital staff. What? Oh? His appearance says otherwise. It's how they keep him guessing. No, he may look easygoing, but his movements were extremely methodical. You can't just judge a person solely by their looks. Now then, it's almost noon, so let's head to Vesta Street. Oh, once I readjust this a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. Screw that in. Yep. There we go. Perfect. It would be rude if we showed up late. I completely agree. I suppose we should wait for the tram then. Let's see if that's gonna play nice. It will. Okay, now, whoa, we can only go to Vesta Street. Okay, well. See what's going on with Toa and her famiglia. General Store Herschel shop. Oh, and some kid. Kai, I think that was. We didn't talk to him, but that must be her cousin. They've got the exact same color hair. With that, Reen and the students were treated to lunch on the second floor of the store Toa's family owned. Yep.
Sorry for showing up in a big crowd like this.
Oh, nonsense. We've been dying to meet you.
We always knew she went to the same school as the Ashen Chevalier. But when we found out you two were co-workers now, we knew we had to invite you over.
Hey, Auntie!
Don't get cocky, Reen Schwarzer.
What's up with you?
You may be famous, but don't think for a second I'll let some dumb celeb like you get with Toa.
Calm down, Kai.
Hey, Kai, you're being very rude right now.
I grew up at lively dinner tables like this, so I feel right at home. Yes, it's been some time since I've sat down to such an animated meal. Oh, sorry, Kurt. You were waiting for your mom, weren't you? No, I told her I'd be heading back once we were done with our field exercises. Hey, can I get seconds over here? Of course, dear. I made plenty, so go right ahead and stuff yourselves. I hope you girls aren't holding back because you're worried about gaining weight or anything like that. No, if anything, I'd like to gain weight, actually. Oh, Tina, dear. Words like that are apt to make women the world over your enemies. They're all a bunch of good kids. From the sound of it, the class she's in charge of is full of a bunch of characters, too. Yeah, but they're all hard workers, every one of them. Toa most of all, though. She's helped me more times than I can count. She's pretty much always been like that. Her parents and her grandfather probably played a big part in that. I see. She might have told you, but both her parents were scholars. But they passed away when she was young, so she was raised by her grandfather. He was a scholar too. Pretty important in the scholarly world, actually. He used to be a director at the Imperial Museum you guys visited this morning. Wow, really? Yes, but he too passed away a few years ago. At least they haven't mentioned it's anything tragic so far. I mean, having your immediate family all die, yeah, but they didn't get, like, terroristed or anything. She was already very intelligent, but after that, she began studying even harder. To the point where she started to get top grades out of all the schools in Heimdall. I thought she'd be going to the Imperial Academy, but she took a scholarship to go to a military academy instead. At first, I assumed she did it because she didn't want us to worry about paying her tuition, but it seems she had a different reason. Huh. Come to think of it, I've never asked her why she chose to enroll at Thor's. All this focus on Toa's backstory is making me a little antsy. I was worried about her since she has a habit of pushing herself too hard. As far as we're concerned, she's our adorable niece and an irreplaceable part of our family. Well, I'll try to help her out as much as I can at work. How about that? Why do that? There's a much simpler way for a man to support a woman. Jeez, dude. Talk about ravenous. Huh? She is a bit petite and childlike, but she's adorable and great with housework. You two work in the same place, so why not just take her as your wife and let her quit? Now, Martha. These days, it's perfectly normal for a husband and wife to work in the same place. Sure, maybe until they have kids. Oh, but we could help you two take care of your little ones if you needed it. Aunt Martha! Uncle Fred! Stop! They've already decided the knot is gonna be tied. After lunch was finished, coffee was served. The delicious aroma of roasted beans wafted through the house. Toa invited Reen to her room to discuss something. That's Matthew, and I think that might be Nia. I didn't talk to them when we were in Vesta Street earlier, but I passed by them and saw their names. I guess it makes sense for them to invite the neighborhood kids over, but they're probably Kai's crew. Looks like everybody's getting along pretty well. So Yuna offered to help wash the dishes. Everything the same as you left it? Oh, so this is your room, huh? It looks like a library. Ooh, and there's something shimmering.
Don't look too closely. It's not very girly, is it? I was thinking about eventually giving this room to Kai, but they all said it was too early to move all my things out.
Her family must really cherish her. There are so many books here. Did you buy all these?
Oh, no. Most of them were my parents. They studied politics and economics, so a big chunk of the books are on those two topics.
Oh, wow.
The room next door was my grandpa's office. There are a ton of books in there, and not just about astronomy. Come to think of it, I've spent most of my life surrounded by books.
I can picture that. I've been wondering, what made you decide to go to a military school? I haven't been wondering that. Huh? I mean, Thors is a prestigious place and all, and graduates don't always join the military, but with your grades and how smart you are, you could have gone to any number of other prestigious schools. Why Thors? Well, the scholarships were good at Thors, but besides that, I figured that military matters were unavoidable here in Erebonia. Huh? Maybe it's just nationalism or our country's traditions, but martial issues have always been valued highly here. There's the history of power struggles and rising arsenals between the Imperial Army and the provincial armies. Then there's our hundreds of years of conflict with Calvard. That's probably the biggest factor in our country being so wary. Personally, I don't like war, but I believe in this day and age there won't be any avoiding it. Grandpa told me that if you want to find the truth, you have to look for it in both the good and the bad. I think that might be why I chose Thors. At the core of things like the military or martial arts is power. No, violence. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be saying things like this to someone who practices swordsmanship like you. Don't worry, I won't say any of this to the students. No, it's okay. I understand that feeling. But wow, fearing violence yet trying to find answers by immersing yourself in it. That's not something you can do without the right amount of knowledge or determination. I'm impressed. I almost want to start calling you President Toa again. Hey! Oh, I almost forgot. Look over here, Reen. Oh, that picture there. Is that you when you were younger? No, that wasn't it. Sorry for prying. I'd honestly like to get a closer look at these, though. Well, if you really want to, you can, but... So her grandfather and her parents. These are your parents? Yeah. Shortly after we took this photo, they got in an accident while traveling abroad. They were on their way back from an international academic conference in Crossbell when their airship crashed. Ah, I see. I think I remember hearing that. Oh, and this must be the grandpa I've heard so much about. Yeah, I was grandpa's little girl, so I was always with him. We went to museums together. Sometimes he'd sneak me into lectures. Well, that's quite the childhood. And then there's us. Oh, this picture's from the school festival. I've got the same one on my desk too. Come to think of it, this is the only picture we took with all of us together like this. Yeah, you're right. I have the one from graduation too, but I like this one better. Yeah, I agree. Don't look at that one. That's from the concert footage from your first year you showed me, isn't it? It really is quite a bold costume. Reen? Sorry. Uh-huh. And then this one. Is this from your first year at the Academy? Yes. I guess I've never shown it to you. We took this picture back when the four of us were testing the Arcus. Angie and George knew each other from their time in Ruhr. Crow and Angie were always fighting back then. But all his jokes and his laid-back attitude were just to cover up his true goals. Yeah, maybe Angie noticed that about him from the start. But Instructor Sarah taught us, and we'd help each other out when we were in a pinch. The four of us were each in different classes, but we became best friends regardless. Toa. That's why I understand why you feel the way you do about Class 7. Here, this is what I wanted to show you. It's a gift from me. What is that? A book? This is a journal, maybe? Is it Crow's? After graduation, I asked Fidelio from the photography club to make a little album of Class 7. And he gathered up all the pictures taken by Rex, the other students, and the instructors. I thought this would be the perfect timing for when Class 7 got together again. Or the perfect thing for when Class 7 got together again. That is extremely thoughtful of her. Toa. Thank you. Really. For everything. You guys worked so hard for over a year. This is the least I could do for you. Me, Angie, George, all the other students and the instructors, even Crow. We all liked seeing Class 7 happy and smiling together. I'll make sure they all see this. As early as tonight, actually, provided I can get a hold of all of them, that is. I see. Well, I hope everything works out. Me too, though I'll prioritize our field exercises, of course.
You hear that, everyone? We're going to be starting our afternoon mission soon, so get yourselves in gear.
Reen knew. I didn't know, but of course everybody will be super curious.
Crap. I knew I should have switched to stealth mode.
Damn, what's with this presence sensing crap of his? Maybe he's just good at sniffing people out?
Yeah, Reen and his superpowers.
If that's the case, maybe he'd be vulnerable to a little pheromone-enhanced perfume.
I like how nosy Class 7 is, though.
Our apologies. We were coming to get you and heard your voice.
Didn't want to intrude on a special moment.
Yeah, we figured we shouldn't interrupt.
Yuna.
Oh, yeah? Well, I figured you two were getting hot and heavy in there.
Hot and... Ash! Cut it out, you.
In any event, you plan to meet the others from the old Class 7 tonight, correct?
Well, we're stuck writing all our reports for the day.
Don't worry, in 2 years, you guys can have your own meetups too. But for right now, you got grunt work to attend to.
Oh, well, no. Nothing's set in stone just yet, you know? You'll back me up here, right, Kurt?
Sorry, that's simply not possible.
So we've got everything accomplished. After the commotion had settled down, Rena and the others said their thanks and left the Herschel's store. They saw Toa back to the field exercise camp and then set off to resume their special operations missions. Well, we've got everything taken care of, so there's not much else we need to do. At least I didn't see any other green exclamation points. We will drop a save just in case, though. By the way, it seems like none of the forces have been able to capture that unit yet. But they appear to be on the move at least. They're supposed to be extremely covert. Understood. It's a little creepy. Yeah, we should try to collect more information this afternoon. Alright, be careful. Contact the camp if anything happens, okay? You should be able to reach us while you're in the city. Understood. Thank you for all your hard work. So at least she's doing good. Do we have any more requests for the afternoon? Yeah, we just received some from City Hall. Riding the orbital waves. We were having repeated issues with our communication devices, and we're hoping someone could help us investigate the cause. Please come to the Lumiere Orbital Factory and see Johannes for more details. And then danger under hoof. There's a dangerous area beneath the racecourse that we would like investigated. We hate to trouble you, but might we ask for your help? The manager, Charlton, will give you the details. Please come to the Heimdall Racecourse at your earliest convenience. Wow, so Ash gets his wish after all. A workshop on the main street and... oh, the Heimdall Racecourse. Oh, nice! You're awfully keen, Ash. Horse racing is a form of gambling in Erebonia, right? I must admit, I'd kind of like to try it, but I'm worried about those agents. We should search for information in the areas we haven't been to yet. You're right. In that case, we should probably stop by Dreikel's Plaza. Dreikel's? The person who comes up in Erebonian history all the time? Yeah, the Lionheart Emperor. He's also the one who created Thor's. It's the gigantic square in front of the castle we saw this morning, and it's packed with tourists. I see. We should definitely go there. But Dreikel's Plaza and the racecourse are pretty far from each other. Then how about we visit Dreikel's Plaza first? After that, we could stop by anywhere else we need to while we do the voluntary requests. And then we'll finish up at the racecourse. Yeah, that seems like the most efficient way. It will also be a wise use of our time. Alright, we will now resume our afternoon special operations missions. Let's first head to Dreikel's Plaza, and then we'll think about what to do next. Once we finish everything we need to do, we'll head to the Heimdall Racecourse. Understood. Then let's get going. So, is it going to let us? Okay, cool. Ooh, we can go back to the Herschel's General Store, and there's somebody who wants to get beat down in Vantage Masters. Is it Kai? It is Kai. No, it's Fred. Oh, looks like you play Vantage Masters too. The kids got me into playing it, but I try to take it easy on them. If you have the time, would you like to play against me? I don't know if I'm any good, but sure. Against Fred? I warn you, I'm pretty good, alright? Witch. Deal 4 damage.
Go easy on me.
Okay, so hold on. The Witch is pretty godlike. No, these are all good. Well, let's swap Giabro out. And another Blaze. Uh-oh. There's something super fishy about everybody starting off with so much freaking mana. Alright, so that's Hepetus. Drop you right there. And then we can jack our power up to 7. Alright, let's get rid of first Ifarian. Yeah, we don't want to use it on Hepetus. And that's the Blix. Ooh. I'm thinking we're gonna switch to the Witch. Her power is really good for just deleting enemies in the late game. Alright, and since we have no other recourse... Ooh, we are on our own. Okay, so that magic crystal is right on time. Jeez, dude. Okay. That's what we call a problem. Get out of here, dude. All we really need to do is be able to live 2 more turns and we'll win. Never mind. We're about to take a smooth 5 damage. There was no reason for him to not attack us right there, but alright. Alright, and now let us go after you. Now, Giabro's probably not going to survive this next turn. Oh man, forget Giabro. We're in trouble. Oh crap. No. Oh, we can win. Skill. Get some. Whoo. Get out of here, dude.
You got me.
Neptuno. Okay. So that was the power of the Ranger. You know what? We're going to stick with it. We're not going to get rid of the Ranger. Nothing here has changed. It's just Martha in charge of the shop now. Oh, we gotta go up. That shining thing on Toa's shelf. No doubt. Panzer Soldat Almanac. Crossville Province travel brochure. Understanding board games. The Northern War. So that's everything. And the only other place we can go to is Dreikel's Plaza. I'm fairly certain we're all points of interested out here. Now that we've won yet another game of Vantage Masters, yeah. Alright, let's just get to stepping. Maybe the last Moon Truffle is going to be underneath the Heimdall Racecourse. Or we might not even be able to get it until tomorrow or something. Something. Whoa! Huh, this must be Dreikel's Plaza. Quite impressive, isn't it? Oh, and Vivi's here. Dreikel's Plaza. My, but there's so many tourists here today. Well, this plaza and the Imperial Palace are the biggest tourist attractions. So this is Valflame Palace. I saw it from the station, but I still can't believe it. Ha! So that big-ass pile of bricks is where the Emperor and the Chancellor look down on us from, huh? And that statue in the middle must be of everyone's favorite big-shot Emperor you keep going on about in history class. Emperor Dreikel's the Lionheart. Well, let's look around as we make our way to Valflame Palace. You should take note of anything that catches your attention. I certainly will. Looks like there's nothing. There's a shop here. These guys must make plenty of bucks. Mint chocolate ice cream. Welcome! Would you like some ice cream? Our ice cream stall is pretty famous around Dreikel's Plaza. Go ahead and give it a try. So we can't buy anything from you. What are you up to? I was hoping to write up something about the party, but I just couldn't get anything meaty. But I am not so easily deterred. There's a story here somewhere. I just need to find it. And that is Sabrina. This coffee brings me so much happiness. I don't even have time to eat lunch. Don't you think I'm too busy? But I need to get my rounds in or else I won't hit my quota. That's Tim, who's Kai but with glasses. Ooh, fresh juice. Roscoe here, taking up all the real estate. Oh, I'm sorry, we're still setting up. Oh, I need to get changed. I need to get used to running the store before the festival starts. Interesting. So... Oh, was that Kenneth and What's-Her-Face? It sure is. Oh, it's Reen and the new Class 7. It's been a while, guys. Have you heard? The fishing exhibition is finally close at hand. It will be held on the first day of the summer festival. That's only 2 days away. Ah, so they decided to make it part of the festivities then. It's going to be held on the highway. I usually fish alone, so I'm unaccustomed to being in a big group. I can't contain my excitement. Even if we end up facing each other, I won't lose to you, Kenneth. Yeah, I'm going to give it my all. They're psyched. You two are as fired up about fishing as ever. For their sakes, I hope the summer festival goes off without a hitch. And we got her second character node. Valflame Palace is really amazing up close. It's like a tiny-ass little mountain. Including the spires, it's 180 arch tall. It is without question the tallest building built by the Empire. However, it pales in comparison to Orcus Tower, which stands at 250 arch. You don't need to be nice to me or anything. You can really sense the history surrounding it. Yeah. Is that... What about him, Kurt? I just noticed that those guards aren't leaving any openings. They truly are living up to the reputation of the Imperial Defense Force. Oh yeah, I heard some people back at the girls' school call them that. Is that different? Yes, though before, the Imperial Guardsmen from the Provincial Army used to be the ones who protected Valflame Palace. They were disbanded after the Civil War and replaced by the Imperial Army's newly founded Imperial Defense Force, so they took yet another page out of Crossbell's book. Every member is well versed in 100 form military combat. The hell is that? It's a form of swordsmanship used by the Imperial Army. Yeah, I hear it's a combination of Arcade and Vander styles. Well, of techniques that my father and the Viscount teach, at least. I'm sure they're more than capable of fulfilling their role. Kurt? Oh, you guys are... Oh! But without Prince Cedric... Why are you... Do our jurisdictions overlap? Precisely. Good day, members of Class 7. I'm sorry for interrupting your tour of the capital. This is part of our special operations missions. So you say, but it seems like you are enjoying a relaxing stroll around the Imperial Palace. It's already the afternoon. Will you be able to finish with such a slow pace? Well, we have our own way of doing things. I heard you guys have been doing a good job with your civic security activities. Huh? Where is the prince? And where is your instructor? The prince and our instructor had some business to attend to in the palace, so we'll be seeing them shortly, I assume. We finished our assignments, so we came here to greet them. I see. Ha! You guys are quite the loyal lapdogs. Stop it! So, how far along are you on your investigation? That is, if you wouldn't mind telling us. Yeah, sure. Reen reported the progress they made that morning. I see. Interesting. Why does it sound like they're pitying us? I see. Got something to say to us? No, sorry. It just sounds to me like you didn't accomplish very much. On the other hand, we picked up many promising leads this morning. By the end of the day, we should have plenty of actual results. Serves you right for wasting your time helping the community. What a jerk! So an outsider wants to talk about the importance of special operations missions? Excuse me, we were just stating the facts. With the current state of the capital, which is more beneficial? Your actions or ours? Well, that's a tough one. Why does it have to be a competition? I admit it's not exciting, but it's not exactly pointless either. Hey, don't relent so easily. Hey now, let's all calm down. Class 1 has their way of doing things, as does Class 7. You guys can compete, but it's not a race. Besides, if we put all our eggs into investigating spies, we might get blindsided by something else, right? We can synergize! Huh? Are you saying there are other threats? No, I'm just saying it's good to have multiple perspectives. Didn't you guys deal with the aftermath of the society in North Ambria? Well, I graciously accept your warning. Well played, Instructor Reen. Whew, I think I was getting too hot-headed. Multiple perspectives. Oh, it seems things are heating up over here. This is probably Cedric. Yep, Cedric and Neidhart. Prince. Better be on your best behavior. Looks like your master's here. What a coincidence it is running into you here. Prince. Were you quarreling? No, there are no issues here. Seems like you've concluded your business. Yes, I wanted to take care of a few things regarding the party 2 days from now. Now, let us recommence our civic security activities. Yes, Your Highness. They're driving around in a car? Regarding the Calvardian squads, they seem to be more skilled than we initially thought. If you encounter them, please be careful. That is all. Good luck. So that's how they're getting around. Personalized and stylishly. What was that? When we want to go somewhere, we're forced to either walk or take the tram. It must be nice to be them. Come on, let's just do our best. Now, back to our special operations missions. What do you want to do? The required request is at the racecourse. There's an optional one from the workshop on the main street as well. Looks like the situations in the other districts have changed since this morning too. Let's make our rounds again and then head to the racecourse. Okay, and their shop still isn't open. We probably won't actually be able to go into Valflame Palace. Ah, this area is restricted. Head back right away. Alright. So let's go for... Well, let's hit the field exercise camp up. Talk to everyone here and then get back to doing our thing. We might be in store for some friendly competition with the main campus here. But we shouldn't get too caught up with it while looking for the agents. He's right, we gotta keep our head on our shoulders. Figured I'd have had the chance to mingle with the main campus students today, but I guess not. Maybe I'll just head over to their camp and ask for a mock battle. They would probably take him up on that. You better not lose, though. Everyone's more alert and at attention with the principal here. Yes, her and the professor both have made things feel a lot more serious. I guess we're all pretty busy, huh? Yes, though you wouldn't know it from looking at Louise. That's so true. Aw, you guys are mean. Everyone in tennis club gets along so well. Yeah, they sure do. And Sandy, I'd be worried about speaking with, but dang, it looks like everybody else is in the car, in the train. Hello there, guys. Or hello there, everyone. Welcome back, Class 7. Heard you guys were treated to lunch at Toa's place. Yeah, the neighborhood kids joined us too. Though it seems our instructors were the ones who had the most fun. Oh yeah? You two make some precious memories together? Can you not say it like that? Yeah, people might misunderstand. Okay, my bad. At any rate, I'm glad to see you're not pushing yourselves too hard out there. Keep up the good work. We still got the whole afternoon ahead of us. Can do. Thanks. We have way more books now, so we'll be able to chat everybody up and see if we can get our branch campus rating to go up. Oh. Seems like we don't have any information about the agents. I know Heimdall is big, but to be on high alert and not find anything. Where could they be hiding? Secret agents in hiding? At times like these, the darkest place is always right under the orbital lamp. So she thinks the... Oh, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to put it in the database for the sake of completion.
I'll take a look.
He said something about the black records.
So many. Thank you very much.
Here's your award from the branch campus. Magic droplet. Ooh, a bunch. So that is exactly what we want to see. Going to Toa's place helped out a lot with that. Oh. The principal is far too impulsive. Her presence here is practically chaos incarnate. I'm surprised at how well Orlando's been able to deal with this. He was in the SSS, he's used to chaos. Does she really affect things that much? Most of her actions affect combat tactics, but she completely changed the curriculum that we had planned. That being said, it's benefiting the students by forcing them to develop an ability to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. But, everyone seems to have it tough. Yes, I can understand why Major Irving would have difficulties dealing with Principal Le Guin. And it doesn't look like there's anyone else in here. Ooh, oh, Schmidt! Oh, there you are, Professor Schmidt. How are the students doing? They seem to be competent in handling the equipment at least. But other than that, I don't particularly know. Why don't you go ask them yourself if you're so curious? No, just hearing that from you is enough for me. Damn this blasted vending machine. My cold drink came out warm. Perhaps I'll take it apart and fix things up. The professor sure is tinker happy. Yes, we need to go ahead and get everything back up to max. With that done, where are all our other branch campus enhancers? There's Valerie. We've got Panzer Soldat training this afternoon.
Nice.
The thought of competing against the principal? Nice. Alright, so she's psyched. Leonora gets so fired up whenever the principal is around. Huh, I have to say, her energy's almost infectious.
I'll take a look then. This is wonderful.
More than 174 cases logged. Here's your reward. Power droplets. And our enhancement rating rose. Sandy. Yeah, you can just talk to her. Seems like Wayne and the others are tired from the lesson they got from the principal today. I bet it's going to be even tougher in the afternoon. We're gonna need to eat well and work hard. It's nice being able to sit and relax at camp for a change. For real, and this food's so much better than the crap in our rations. I thought the rations were okay. But if you're not satisfied, how about I spice them up a little? You know what? On second thought, they're fine just the way they are. Come on, guys. Can we just eat in peace for once? Yeah. At least things are lively.
What can I get you today?
Ooh, Freddy's Special Z. Restores 60 CP. You can't give us any force.
Come again!
The camp has a lovely atmosphere to it. It's fascinating to see the expressions on the students' faces as they perform their exercises. I agree, everyone seems so determined. Indeed. And they're all working so hard because of it. Perhaps I'll shift into high gear myself sometime this afternoon. Wow. Good luck when that happens. Dude, her shifting into high gear is gonna make her nigh... The chaos is just gonna get crazier and crazier. So you're planning to hang out with Wayne for the summer festival? Yeah, he's gonna show me around Heimdall. You're going with Sydney, right, Kyrie? Yeah, or yeah, he also invited Kurt, so the three of us are going to walk around together. Everyone else is making plans for the summer festival, huh? Hopefully we'll be able to do so too. So they've already got that marked. No doubt Reen's gonna be able to pick between like 20 different people to spend some time with. Agate and the others scouted out various places this morning, but they haven't gotten any leads on the ancients yet. To be fair, Heimdall is huge and there's many places left to look. We'll need to stay on alert this afternoon. Hold on.
I'll help.
I think... yeah. Just had to make sure. Yeah, we'll be fine. And last but not least, Valimar himself. It seems the field exercises have been progressing smoothly. Yeah, but Heimdall is huge, so they have a lot of ground to cover. I'll be there to back them up, though. You truly are a reliable awakener. And with that done, we're probably good on the highways, so let's start at the Sanct District. And then we'll be using our trusty down button. Somebody out here's got to need our help now that it's the afternoon time. Okay. Looks like things are still peachy in Sanct. Go ahead and make sure that things are just as peachy, if not peachier here. The Lake Lord Company. So there's something going on here now, is there? Go ahead and see what we can see, hear what we can hear, find out what we can find out. Oh, what's up? It was our chairman, Lake Lord I, who established the Lake Lord Company. He's really quite broad-minded and is still very active. When he was younger, he was on a ship that capsized and he ended up on a desert island. After surviving on his own for half a year, he made it back on a raft that he made himself. But while on that island, his diet mainly consisted of fish. Using the knowledge he gained from his time on the island, he established the Lake Lord Company. Lake Lord I seems like quite an interesting person. I've heard rumors. I've never heard about that before. It's a perfect topic for the radio. I should tell Monk about it. So that turned out perfectly. She didn't need our help though. Alright, so Leica is secured. Vesta Street probably is the same. Yeah. Nothing's changed here. And then we've already been to Dreikel's, so back to Vancouver Street. See what's going on here. There's bound to be at least one. We gotta get something for us. The Lumiere Orbital Factory? No. I guess it really is just that. Alright. Lumiere, we are here to help. Or what's this guy's name? Johannes? We're here to help, Johannes. Ah, Did you happen to see our request? Yeah, it had something to do with orbital communication issues, right? Could you tell us what happened? Yes, it started yesterday. We started receiving complaints from the neighboring stores about some issues with their communication devices. They're not necessarily broken, but they've been hearing some distortion. Distortion? I see. So it's not an issue with the hardware, right? Correct. We suspect that something is interfering with the signal wavelengths in the area. So we're hoping to get some assistance in measuring the interference. Huh? I don't get it. So you want us to use a special device to take readings or something? There you go, Reen. Yes, we have some antiquated hardware, but your Arcus 2s should be capable of performing the same functions. Really? There is no documentation of that in the manual. It's a special function usually reserved for engineers. It was in our manual in military finance. Tina taught me how to access it, so I'm positive we can do this request. Alright, then let's get to it. So we need to use this function and find the cause. Yes, but we may need you to take readings over a wide area, so it may take some time. If you're okay with that, will you accept? If you accept this quest, you will not be able to leave the main street. Yeah, we're fine with that. Just leave it to us. Thanks a bunch. You guys are really helping us out. Can you show me the screen of your Arcus 2? Yes, of course. I see. I didn't know it had such a mode. It's like a hidden mode just for engineers. The readings seem accurate. If the wavelengths become erratic, that means there's a huge distortion in the signal. Wow, the Arcus 2 has much higher specs than I expected. I'm so jealous of you guys. It is pretty handy, but I guess it ain't the latest battle orbment for nothing. We're going to take the readings. It might take a moment. If we find anything, are we allowed to investigate? Yes, of course. Thank you. He could have, I guess, just asked us to report back once we found the problem spots. But who knows? We might see someone trying to, I don't know, steal radio or something. All right, let's clean this place up. We just need to check all the doors around here, right? Yes, it's easy to measure the noise level, so just let me know when you want to check it. Let's make sure we're being thorough but efficient. The best places to take measurements would be in front of buildings and any strange spots to catch our attention. I'll take notes on what readings we get. Sounds good. Let's get started. The orbital wave detector can be used by pressing L2 to access the action menu. Try using it at different points along the main thoroughfare. Okay, seems straightforward enough. Well, let's start outside Lumiere. Wave intensity 102, analysis normal. Is 100 supposed to be the regular reading? Yes, anything significantly higher than that is abnormal. And then next, Lesage. 109, normal. It's slightly elevated. Yes, but I'm sure it's picking up the orbital cars passing by, so it's probably fine. So that's about it for that. 98, no problems here. Let's move on. $121. It says normal, but that seems a little high. This is a weapons store, so I imagine that's why the reading is a bit higher. Whoa, she appeared out of nowhere. 98. So what about this door, though? Guess that's nothing to worry about. So Plaza Bifrost is fine. Uh-oh. Wave intensity 139, analysis elevated. Oh. So let's check over here as well, just to be certain. Oh. Wave intensity 197, analysis warning. Huh? What is this place? What's going on here? So we want to go... Oh, it took us inside. We finished our sweep of this area. Yeah, I think we got everything we needed. The location with the highest reading was... the Imperial Chronicle office, right? Perhaps we should pay them a visit. We did leave their door open. I agree. Let's move out. Alright, go ahead and head inside. See what we can see. There's no need for us to go inside at the moment. Correct. We can perform our measurements outside. Or from outside. Oh, investigate. Okay. Okay, here we are. If our readings were correct, there's an abnormality in here. I'll explain the situation to them. Yes, this may be a serious issue. We should also report this to the RMP and the Intelligence Division. So there's something going on. It might be the stuff they're using to keep track. After that, Reen explained what happened at the Imperial Chronicles office. They split up and took readings of the communication wavelengths, mainly checking inside the building. Something in here is fishy. There it is. Did we find something with the, As a result, they discovered a high-grade listening device. Okay. It was believed that this was the cause of all the interference. Due to the nature of this matter, the issue was handed over to the RMP. So this is our first strike against Hercules, then. Reen and Class 7 headed back to their client's workshop to report. Nice. Oh, thank you. So it was a listening device. Honestly, I'm having a hard time believing it. Yeah. These devices aren't sold to the public, are they? That's right, your typical Joe wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. But I have heard that you can buy them on the black market. The military should also have access to them. The military? I wouldn't be surprised if they're used by the intelligence division. I won't deny it, but I don't think these belong to them. But if the organization behind them is similar in scale to the intelligence division, the Rocksmith Agency? Is that whom you say is alluding to? I suppose we've quite a few possibilities to choose from. Yeah, let's keep this in mind. Anyway, the RMP is going to take care of this, so let's continue with our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Something fishy's going on here, but I guess we'll just have to wait for more information. I will notify the buildings and the surrounding area too. Thank you for your cooperation. So we got Odin Gem. Alright, let's drop a save, and then we're going to be able to head to Heimdall Racecourse. Now that we've confirmed that there's no issues anywhere else anyways. We do want to make sure we keep our eyes peeled for that third and final mushroom. It'd be nice if we could get our grubby hands on them. Just grub all over them. Heimdall Racecourse, betting window, Racecourse Plaza. Whoa, there's so much open space! Is that round building back there the racecourse? Yeah, the Heimdall Racecourse, a building with over 200 years of history. Crow and Angelica used to go there often. I've always wanted to go there, just didn't think my first visit would be like this. Is that the off-site betting area? You can watch live broadcasts too, right? You seem to know a lot. Like, just so you know, minors can't bet on the races. What? Those are the rules. However, you can still go in. Ugh, what's the point? What is that white building in front of the racecourse? Villa Soleil. It has facilities like pools and baths. It's a salon that Imperial citizens have enjoyed for many years. Whoa, that sounds crazy nice right now. We will be taking a bit of a dip, see if we might be able to have a chat with everybody in Class 7. I understand how you feel, but we don't have time for that right now. Aww. Let's save it for after the summer festival starts, as long as there aren't any hitches. There is going to be hitches. Aww. What a cheapskate. Hey, have you two forgotten? We're on a special operations mission. I don't think we'll be able to gather enough information. Yeah, so we're going to get backup from the guild and the intelligence division. Now, let's go to the racecourse. Understood. After the field exercises are over, would you like to go to Villa Soleil with me, instruct? Hey! Stop that. You say never misses an opportunity. And I think this is a fisherman, isn't it? Dustin. Ooh. What kind of bet would you like to place? We have a large variety, such as single, multiple, wide, or the trifecta. I guess I'll scope it out now and come back later. Ash? Ash, it's obvious what you're thinking. How sharp are you? Please follow the law, guys. Riding gloves, yeah. Duke Cayenne sentence. He probably got off light. And I say probably, even though we could definitely read it. But we're not gonna break up the flow. We're just gonna keep it moving steadily along. The mandatory request is from the manager of the racecourse. We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time. It may even take all of our time. Yeah, we have other things to do. We should do them first. So do you think we can start? Once you enter the racecourse, please note that all day one side missions will finish. Hold on. and we can enter. You know how that gets you, it gets you all antsy like you're missing something.